Today I want to talk about the VO2 max. VO2 max is the amount of oxygen that is the maximum amount of oxygen that can be consumed and utilized. I was running a 5K earlier, and this time, unlike the other times where I've gone mainly for fat burning and I've gone for distance over pace, I tried to increase the pace a little bit while also trying to keep that little steady state that I was in for a little bit. So what would happen was, when we look at our work rate and VO2 graph, that initial burst when I start to take off, I'm going to be in the PCR and glycolysis system. Once I start to level out and I start burning more fats, I save that carb usage. I keep that fatigue down, start burning more fats. My time is going to start slowing down. I would look at my phone. I would notice that it would be around a little bit over like 9:45, 10 minutes pace. I would increase a little bit, try and get to another like steady state where I could find right there. When I increased, I used PCR and glycolysis. Once I found that little range that I could sit at, I got into a little bit of that oxidative phosphorylation. I started burning more fats. Again, I looked down on my phone, would increase, or would see that my pace was slowing down, so I'd increase it, try to get that pace down. That allowed me to fatigue a lot quicker, which was not ideal, but once we got towards the end, I was kind of at a little good pace. I was at that steady state. I was at that talking stage test where I could talk, say a couple few words, breathe. But I tried to beat that 9-minute pace, and towards the last minute or so, I looked down on my phone. I had a little under half a mile, so I just started booking at full speed. At that point, I was just full glycolysis. I wasn't looking back. I was just burning through all my carbs, burning through all my fatigue or energy, getting heavily fatigued. And I ended up not getting it, but it's okay.